Guys, I am so happy to say that the Red Deer grind is finally over. We got him. He is here at last. It has been a long grind. It's like 5,046 kills, give or take a little bit, claimed, and then a couple hundred more that I did not claim. But I've been going for a couple months at this, got a super rare in the process, and I am so glad it's over. I'm so glad to get back to the fallow deer grind because you can see I've already taken down my tents everywhere and started to get the fallow deer grind set back up again over here and stuff. And I decided to wait to take him. I found him earlier today, actually, at a house I was staying on the hunting trip, and I had gone down there. I took my PS5 down there and decided to do a little bit of red deer grinding because the place I was staying at didn't have any Wi-Fi, and so I figured, well, I'm going to be in a house by myself for a couple hours every night when I get back home from hunting, so I might as well make good use of my time. So decided to take the PS5 down and do some red deer grinding, and I'm glad I did. I found him this morning, and I decided, nope, not going to shoot him. I'm going to record it and post it because I've been waiting for an excuse to start uploading videos maybe and see how that goes, and this guy seems like a pretty good place to start, I would say. We are going to be taking him with the Strecker 20 gauge, the Scarlet variation. I really like this gun a lot. I think it's kind of an underused shotgun. I've seen that people take great ones with muzzleloaders and rifles and bows. Haven't seen a whole lot with the shotgun, and so I figured, how about trying a unique shotgun that's a little bit more underutilized, maybe. It just doesn't have the capacity or the power of a lot of the other more popular shotguns, but I like it a lot. It's really pretty, and I figured we would use that for this guy. Iron sights, I don't even know if you can put the shotgun scope on this gun, but we're going with iron sights, and I'm going to try to get this guy down. I have shot a couple of other red deer with this gun just to make sure that it could do okay on him, and I know that penetration on this guy could be more difficult than a normal smaller red deer. At least I think so. But at 100 meters, this thing was punching through shoulder blade on a level 6 and getting into lung. Just barely, but it did it. So I think if we can get into like 50 meters and take a good broadside shot, it should have no problem getting along. And we'll try to get him down. Let me just double check that I have the right ammo real quick. Oh, wait, I do that here. 20 gauge slugs. That is the proper ammo. So we are good to go. We are going to try to sneak as close as we can, then call this guy in. I know they have some problems coming around the water a little bit, so I'm not going to call from here. I'm going to try to get over kind of in that area on good cover and then call him in. But yeah, hopefully we can make a good shot and get him down because I am not interested in doing this again. I've already taken down my tents and started setting up for the fallow deer grind because it's a fun enough grind, but fallow deer are my favorite animals in the game, and yeah, I'm just ready to get back to that grind after being off of it for a couple months. I believe in the process of this grind, it was on Quattro back a couple months ago before the update came out that made Te Awaroa just insane for red deer. I think I got somewhere in the range of maybe 10 or 12 piebalds, an albino, two melanistics, one of them being a 266 diamond, and then maybe somewhere in the vicinity of 15 to 20 diamonds. And then on the Te Awaroa grind, it was something like one albino, two piebalds maybe, and maybe four diamonds. The Te Awaroa grind was a lot slower, diamond and rare wise, than the Quattro grind, but I could kill a lot more red deer a lot more quickly, so I thought it was worth it to make the switch. And I tried grinding a little bit on Quattro after the Te Awaroa update, but it just wasn't the same. They just weren't coming back to their zones like they usually did. The populations had kind of shifted around a little bit, and Te Awaroa was just going crazy. I could tell from everybody else's streams and videos that TRO was just the route to go. So I switched over. I'm glad I did because it took a long time. I think I went about 3,700 kills on Quattro, switched over, went about 800 kills on TRO without a diamond, and then I got an albino just, I don't know, 20 kills ago, an albino level 6, and then this guy pops up, and we're going to try to get him down. Hopefully it all goes according to plan, although knowing these guys and how quickly they can go alert, I would be surprised if it did. But we're just going to try to find a tree that will give us good cover and then call him in and try to get a slug into his lungs and not mess anything up and hope it all goes well. Wind's good, but I just want to take every precaution that I can. I thought it would be kind of cool, maybe, because I have a tent set up over on that shore, and so I thought maybe it would be kind of cool, since the wind might have been decent for it, if I would use red deer spray. I think there's red deer spray. I know there's a spray for a lot of animals, so I thought it would be kind of cool to come up to where the wind's blowing towards them and use the red deer spray, but the way the wind's going now, that's not really feasible because it's kind of across the water. But just wanted to see if that stuff would work, and what better way to try it than on a level 10. But with the way the wind's going, and I'm just wanting to get this guy down as quickly as possible, I don't think we're going to be trying that. And actually, we're getting pretty close to this guy, and he's broadside without calling. And if I call, most likely the females are going to come in first and spook, and then after they spook, even if he doesn't spook, there's a good chance that he just starts traveling away and just doesn't really care about the calls. So if I can get a decent shot on him on this tree and be decently hidden, I might try it. I already got some good screenshots of him earlier. It's kind of tough on PlayStation to get a good screenshot because whenever you use the camera and take a picture with it, it doesn't save it. I wish it would. There should be an in-game photo file that those pictures get saved to, and then you can screenshot them if you want to. But that would make it a whole lot easier because photography on console is real difficult because of that. But got some good enough screenshots for it. So this is 60 meters out. I think that is good enough to go for. So let's see. Zeroed for 50. All right, here we go. Felt good. Yep, we got him. We got him. Oh my goodness. He is going down. And there he goes. Of course, he floats. So we're not probably going to be able to get any good pictures of him down. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll try to get some pictures of him in the water, but if he'll stop floating. Let me go ahead and turn off the hunting HUD. Point of interest icons, need zone icons. Let's go ahead and turn off tracks. Oh, stop. Stop it. What is that shape? That's probably not healthy. If he'll stop floating, I can maybe get a screenshot, but... Oh yeah, and the downed animal. Highlight as well. Off. I'm kind of nervous. I just want to pick him up before the game crashes or something wonky. But that's probably about as good as we're going to get, so I'm just going to kind of walk backwards and... Alright, let's pick him up. Great one, 258.02. Let's get that taxidermized straight away. And yeah, the 20 gauge had no problem getting into the lung. Oh, he is beautiful. So yeah, I think 258, that would be small rack, I believe. Could be wrong, but I think that's small rack. Not a huge weight, but man, session score 1074. So I doubt that's full session score. I wonder what the max session score is for a Great One, if I would have full consecutive. But man, I am so happy with that. I'm ready to get back to the fallow deer grind, and I'll probably start up a whitetail grind on Revontuli, and then whenever the new map comes out, we'll have to see how that is for bears, whitetail, and the new moose Great One. I'm hoping to ideally set up a whitetail grind on Revontuli, a black bear grind either on the new map or Silver Ridge Peaks after they switch around the black bear time to not drink at the same time as mountain lions, and then a moose grind on the new map, or maybe Yukon or Medved, depending which one I'm feeling, which one feels better to me. But let's just grab a couple screenshots there. This rack is so big you can't fit everything in the frame without cutting off a little bit of it. Let's see the best we can get. I'm gonna say something like that. That is amazing. They are so beautiful. I'm so glad that they left this fur type in, because I think this is true. This is what I heard from somebody anyway, is that this fur type was originally maybe a glitch, like it was supposed to be like the fabled piebald for the whitetail Great One, but it just got stuck on all of them, and that's how they left it. And I'm so glad they did, because it is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that's the conclusion to this grind. I like how they can score less than some of the bigger diamonds, and they still just look awesome. So gorgeous. I'm so happy with that. Yeah, I reckon that is all for this grind. So we will hop back to the lodge. We got some rearranging to do. I got some stuff I want to move around, kind of make this guy the centerpiece in the main room, and then I guess we'll have to go for another albino hind, or maybe two, and then a melanistic hind to go with a melanistic diamond. Hopefully that will be the end result. I think we'll go ahead and put the albino hind with this guy for now. Yeah, that is super awesome. Let's go ahead and accept it, and then hop over to the trophy lodge and get him put up. I'm thinking big circular plaque in the main room, maybe flanked by the two super rare red deer. I think that'd be a pretty cool multi-mount. We'll have to see, because the multi-mount that's there right now is cool, but it's not on the level of a Great One red deer. All right, so first of all, we need to go ahead and take out this albino female from this multi-mount. Let's go ahead. Oh yeah, we need to turn everything back on. Hold on. Interface, hide hunting HUD off, point of interest icons on, need zone icons on, particle and glow, down dynamic highlight on. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. So I would say we might put the level 6 albino in here with this as soon as we get another albino hind, but let's go ahead and remove this. Let's go find... They really need a sorting system because it takes so long to scroll down with a controller. But let's go find this multi-mount and disassemble it. It's kind of an old multi-mount, so it might be down here a little ways. There we go. Alright. Dismantle. Let's go to Matt's Trophy multi-mount and Flea State. Where's Flea State? There we go. Red deer fabled. Red deer albino. Alright. Let's go ahead and put that up back here. Got a diamond grizzly and a mythical melanistic. Very cool mount, but it It is no great one red deer. I am so happy with that. That looks awesome. I think we're going to end up going with that. See if there's anything else. That one's pretty decent, but I kind of want them both up front. I think that one or that one. Which one? Wait. Yeah. I think we're going to go with that one. Doesn't really show off the albino female too well, but the albino female's not really the star of this show, so I think we'll go with that. That looks pretty sick. Now let's see. Now the real question is, can a flea state mount go on those two mounts beside it? I'd be kind of bummed if it doesn't. I would almost consider taking them out of the multi-mount because I'd really like to have all three of them kind of there together, all at the same place, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. I almost would be a little doubtful. Yeah, no, you can't. Okay. So the question is, do we want to take down... We'll just try it. We'll try it. Let's go ahead and take down the flea state with the melodiamond. That one should be closer than the piebald diamond. Yeah, there it is. All right, let's dismantle this and just see. You can't put a red deer on that? Huh. Okay, well. That's kind of disappointing. Okay, well, I guess that'll stay as is. And then we might shift some stuff around later. But, for now, let's go ahead and put the grizzly bears here. We can arrange that later. And then I guess we'll just put the other red deer back in their place. Okay, we gotta reassemble it. Annoying. Flea state. Melanistic. Piebald. The piebald just does not look as good with the melanistic as a melanistic female would, but we're gonna have to live with that for the time being. Do I want them symmetrical? I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll go not symmetrical. It was symmetrical before. I think we'll go with that. I like that one with that red deer in the back, really getting up there. Okay. So we will go ahead and we'll need to find a place for that other albino red deer, but we can do that later. Let's go ahead and get this. I would say, yeah, that looks pretty good. All right. So I believe that will just about do it. 258 Fable Spotted Red Deer. That is awesome. I'm so happy to finally be done with this grind. Hop back on the fallow deer grind, and then shortly we'll jump into a whitetail grind on Revontuli, try to get that great one, and then whenever the new update comes out with a new map, we will try to get a moose or black bear grind set up on the new map on New England, whichever is better for. If it's better for moose or black bear, we'll do it there. Or maybe we won't use the map at all, you know, maybe it'll end up being a moose grind on Yukon or Medved and a black bear grind on Silver Ridge Peaks, because we kind of know what to expect with Silver Ridge Peaks a little bit more than we do with the new map. But yeah, we'll just have to see how that all turns out. But that's a weird... He's malnourished, it's okay. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, this is my first video ever that I'm actually putting any effort into, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be trying to make more videos at some point in the future, maybe some diamond and rare highlights, lodge tours, hotspot guides, maybe a fallow deer guide. I don't know, we'll have to see how that all goes, but yeah, for now I think that is all. So Yeah, subscribe if you want to see more. Drop a like on the video, share it, all that good stuff. And I guess I will see you guys when I see you. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.